for all intents and purposes, Super Bowl weekend's here, right?
That's
we
right.
can pretty much
It's
say
basically
it's
here.
starting now. So football fans are out there right now mapping out their game day situations, including your game day menu.
Very important.
That's very important. It's crucial. So this Sunday, the Philadelphia Eagles are going to take on the Kansas City Chiefs, and a great way to show your team spirit is by enjoying either a Philly cheesesteak sandwich or maybe some KC barbecue.
That's right, and lucky for us, we got both here as we invited a local restaurant to share its take on these fun choices. We have Dusty Cornish here. Dusty, thank you so much for coming on. You're from the Cheesesteak Factory located in Surfside Beach.
Yes, ma'am.
That's right. So, Dusty, I mean, they smell delicious. You got to tell us all about
Let's
them.
start with the Philadelphia Eagles, and
Yes.
the namesake famous part of their cuisine is a Philly
Philly
cheesesteak.
cheesesteak.
Philly cheesesteak. So there's a big controversy between which cheese to use on a Philly
Is there a
cheesesteak.
controversy, really?
Yes, there is. Is it provolone or is it Cheese Whiz?
Which are not even close to each other.
No.
Interesting.
So I brought one of each so that
Okay.
you can see both.
Let's go through the traditional.
So my Philly is peppers, onions, provolone, and steak meat.
This is what I'm familiar with.
Yes, that's the normal, typical, when you go to a restaurant, that's what it is.
I mean, that looks great. Is that something folks can make at home if they wanted to?
Absolutely. Some good lean sirloin, shaved real thin, fried up in your frying pan with some peppers
You
and
can just
onions.
do it in a frying. You don't have to have that big silver
No,
thing
you
that
can
you do.
absolutely do it in a frying pan.
Okay,
Yes.
and you put it all together. You cook it all
All
together.
cooked all together,
Okay.
the cheese mixed in, thrown in the bun, and then cut and eaten and being very delicious.
Now
So
tell
then
us about this one, 'cause
Okay,
that's a little new to me.
yeah, so this one is the Cheese Whiz.
Okay.
Philly folks love their Cheese Whiz on everything.
Now you called this a WIT.
Yeah, a wit, which is when you order it, it's either a wit or just a cheesesteak. Wit is with onions.
Didn't know that.
Yes.
Okay.
That's like server language.
Yes, and
Okay,
they will
wait.
get very upset with you if you don't order it correctly either. Yes.
I love this.
Now we know. Now we know.
So this is Cheese Whiz, onions, steak meat, and then the Cheese Whiz over the top. And that's the traditional Philly folks love the Cheese Whiz on top.
So I'm guessing they would argue that this is the true.
The traditional, true Philly cheesesteak.
Now, when you say cheese whiz, are we talking like from the can?
Yes,
Like
absolutely.
the one you just like want to put in your mouth. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. That's liquid cheese.
Okay.
Yes,
All
yes,
right.
yep. It's quite tasty. Personally, I do prefer the provolone over
I
the
feel
cheese
like I
whiz.
would too, but that's just me.
Yep.
All right, now let's move over to Kansas City. Everybody
Yep.
knows that Kansas City is famous. Well, they love their barbecue.
That they do.
Now, I personally am a Carolina barbecue girl, but Kansas City also very proud of their food. Tell us a little bit about the sandwiches that you have.
So Kansas City is it's a tomato-based barbecue sauce is what they're famous
As
for.
opposed to our like Carolina gold mustard
Vinegary,
sauce.
yes,
Right.
yes. So we have a Kansas City style barbecue sauce. So Paul Rudd, I saw, he loves this sandwich that is brisket, provolone, and onion rings. So I thought I could try to replicate that.
I love that.
And I think we've come up with the
I
exact
think you've
sandwich.
done it.
Yes.
Look at how tall this is.
I tried this last night for the first time, and oh man, look, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about how good it was. So yes.
Both of these sandwiches are Munsters. And let me ask you this, at the Cheesesteak Factory, are you going to be serving both of these?
We are going
for
to be
fans?
serving these all weekend long for the
Nice.
Super Bowl, so you can come in either today, Friday, or Saturday, or Sunday and get any of these sandwiches.
Great.
And people can get multiple, right? Because you know everyone's having those Super Bowl parties.
Absolutely, we would love to have multiple sandwiches.
Do you do any kind of catering, or if people wanted to order in bulk?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We just need like 24 hours notice to
Okay,
make sure
so
that we're good.
Call soon, and these are homemade chips as well.
Homemade chips, yep. We hand cut our potatoes and then fry them fresh to
even
order.
these onion rings. Those look
Oh,
delicious.
yes, those onion rings are awesome too.
a
Yeah,
nice-
so we have
nice touch
actually
there.
orders of onion rings too.
There you go.
Yes.
All right, well, Philadelphia cheesesteak versus KC barbecue, and the winner is you, because you get to enjoy it all. Dusty, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me. This has been
Appreciate
so
you,
much fun.
Dusty, and I can't wait
Yes.
to try this cheese whiz.
We're
one.
going to dig in
Never
while we
had
take
it.
just a very small break. But real quickly, the Cheesesteak Factory is located at 317 Highway 17 Business in Surfside Beach. They're open from 11 to 7 every day, except Sunday when they open up at noon. Great way to show your team spirit. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.